I don't know if you know this, but if you find an ad on YouTube, you can actually um, click. Here, I gotta go to an actual video.
No one understands me.
But
If
you
I
can
actually tell
click
people how
this little icon right here and go to the ad center, and it lets you see more ads from each advertiser. As you've probably noticed, a lot of the ads on YouTube are slop, are very terrible, are usually advertising fake products. And you can actually, through the ad center, report individual ads. So I was thinking, for a little bit of fun, we can go through and react to ads on this list of advertisers I found and decide if each advertiser is a scam or a legitimate product. Even if we don't agree with the product, we have to make a value judgment as to whether the product exists or not. You know, this is something I'm going to call YouTube ad cancer slop or YouTube ad slop. I'm not sure yet. But any questions?
So these are all products, they're not services, or is it also services that are scams?
These are just a bunch of sussy advertisers that I found. So,
Okay.
like, you know, that ad in that corner, I clicked on it, it brought me to an advertiser, and I saved that page. So that's what we're looking at right now, is a list of advertisers. So, I will admit they're not all completely blind picked. I, like, scrolled through, and if the general gist of the ads looked a little suspicious to me, I was adding it to the list. If it just looked normal, I wasn't adding it to the list. So, just to increase our chances of getting something good. Our first advertiser will be RF Media LLC. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one I actually don't think is a scam, but I really wanted to show you this, sort of warm up with a really fun ad that I saw. Look at this fucking ad. It is so good. Any of these are good, just the way they do these.
Okay, guys, I have to share my secret. My family has been obsessed with my cooking lately, and I have
gotta
natural
zoom in
catch
more
tuna.
than this. Oh, that's an ad on the ad. Oh no, that's the ad. Okay, why isn't it zoomed in more?
I'm confused. Okay, there you go.
Okay, here's the ad.
Okay, guys, I have to share my secret. My family has been obsessed with my cooking lately, and I have natural catch tuna to thank for. This is the best tuna I have ever had. I mean, look at those fillets. The olive oil it comes in makes everything I cook with it even more delicious.
Those look terrible.
Turns into an incredible
I mean-
meal with my family. They honestly.
I mean, I can't say that
Chef. Little do they know,
I
it's
eat
all because of
stuff
the
like
high
this,
quality
but
of tuna
it
I
still looks
use.
unappetizing
It
as
has lower sodium
hell.
than most brands and only 130 calories per serving. I also love that they
What kind of
care about
weird-ass
ocean
sandwich did
wildlife
she just
and
make?
are a dolphin-safe brand.
That's
My
a
family
tuna
and I agree.
sandwich.
This is the
It's
best.
a tuna
You
sandwich.
put avocado on a tuna sandwich?
And she doubles
And,
it
like,
up. Okay, so that one I
like
will
a
be.
weird sauce on there?
It was a real company. Okay, so we're gonna deal
That
with
was gross
something.
as hell.
Yeah, I don't know if the tuna's. So again, we're not trying to figure out if the product itself is of a low quality. We're trying to figure out if the product exists. Is the advertiser really selling us something? I think we can say RRF Media LLC, even if they have a strange name. I think they actually do sell the tuna. I don't think the tuna's good, but I think they sell the tuna.
It didn't look good.
No.
It looked very
The
bad.
first one I saw, it was like a guy, but it was like a very similar thing, except he was like, I always eat this kind of tuna. It is one of my favorite kinds. And it's like,
shitty tuna.
he's like squeezing it and dripping out the olive oil. And I was like, this is viscerally disgusting. This is a bad food ad. Okay.
That's terrible.
Now, number one, Imble 5 Media LLC. So I noticed a lot of the way these ads work, Google Ads explains this like on one of the first pages, that they accept any ad and you have to report them to get them taken off. But the way it works is it's only individual videos get taken off. So Nimble 5 Media here has a few
Not the
missing.
ad company, it's just the videos.
Yeah, it's each individual video that they take down. But here we got. Oh,
and they
here,
don't get like they don't
start.
have a certain amount of like strikes. Like they don't get because they're
No,
advertising.
because there are dozens
so
of
they don't have,
videos
like,
that are
they
taken
can just
down.
do insane shit.
Well, let's see. Let's see what they have to offer here.
Okay, yeah, let's see. Meet Asian singles. Is this the thing? Is this the ad? Is Meet Asian singles?
I don't know. Maybe that was. It said it was a video, so let's keep going. Meet Asian singles.
I mean,
okay.
there's an Asian lady. Yeah, start your adventure with Asian women.
Okay, searchfavorites.net. Okay, does this bring to a real thing? Visit site. Okay, that's just part of the ad. Okay. See, now we gotta. I didn't figure this out. Maybe we'll do it when we'll do a part 2 to this, and I'll figure out how to get from here to the actual ad, so we can go to the links to figure out if that's a real product. So far this isn't
Right.
looking like a real product though. I don't think.
No.
But let's try to find one that's an actual video. So that's weird. That's not even a video either. It's kind of spooky, actually. Okay, what about this one? Home goods sale.
That's a very different vibe than the other ones.
Oh, by searchfavorites.net. So I think what we can assume from this is that, 15-second ad.
That had a weird vibe to it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was very,
I think we should
like okay, like that was a pretty boring ad. I wanted to see the Asian singles one.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to that. I wonder if the second part of the ad is no, there's not a second part to this one. So yeah, that's a little disappointing. So I think we should probably report the Asian woman one.
Yeah, I guess.
This whole advertiser is a scam. You fool.
You fool.
I guess there's more than one person reading this, right?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
even think that there's one person reading that.
Well, there's an AI reading it.
Yeah,
At the very
that's not a
least.
person.
Okay. What about this? Okay, I think we came to a value judgment on this one. Okay. Nimble 5.
Yeah, we don't need any
Media.
more Nimble 5.
Yeah, Nimble 5 is a scam and not very good ads. Okay, so Vitality Now is the one that inspired me to do this. And I don't know if it's a real product or not, because I think I saw several moments of the ad and I was just like, wait, you can follow these ads down like the rabbit hole? So let's watch a Vitality Now ad. So we got to change the format to video. Although some of the picture ads are very funny too. Okay, no brain fog.
No brain fog. No brain fog.
Pills. Okay, let's
Nice.
watch this one. It's a picture.
That one's a picture.
It's not doing anything. I was a little I wanted a really good ad about pills.
Yeah.
Like this one. One of two variations. Oh, here we go. 108288482, and it's this strange old man. It's the profile picture.
Watch what eggs do to your brain. Take a look at these two brain scans. They both look young, strong,
Okay.
Those aren't
and
brain
healthy.
scans.
But only one of them is young. The other is the brain of a 97-year-old woman. Her secret? Doing this one simple thing each night before bed. I'm not sure if this might interest you, but if you or a loved one
What the
is
fuck?
often forgetting things or suffering from brain fog, then I've got something important to share with you.
This is fucking AI-generated
My
bullshit.
husband came home from his doctor's appointment, and he had this note that totally knocked me down.
That's just,
Said,
it's just
"Your husband
scary.
is showing signs of dementia. You can try
That
to
was the
slow
note?
down with medication, but that's really all we can do." How could this be? We had dreams of going on a cruise, traveling the world, and seeing our grandchildren graduate from college. And all of that to be taken away within the next 2 years, because the doctor said that's how long it could be before my
What the
husband
hell?
was
Why was she like
24/7
getting
care,
bigger?
perhaps even in a nursing home. So it turned out, after a lot of tests, my husband's brain was all clogged up. It had plaques. Really scary.
Plaque in
to
the
be honest.
brain?
Yeah,
And
plaques.
this can
Know where
happen
plaque
to so many
goes?
of us. It was literally suffocating his brain.
Why is it in like a
Brain all
tube?
clogged up. That's why he was experiencing.
It's all clogged up. They keep
He was
using the word
tripping up on
clogged
his
up. What the
words.
fuck does that
Sometimes he
mean?
couldn't put a complete sentence together.
I want to
And the
hear their
scary thing
solution
is,
here.
If you just ignore forgetfulness,
This feels like an
and
ad
brain
for
fog and
dementia.
do nothing about it for too long, the damage could be irreversible and devastating. We're talking about possibly losing your independence. But the reason I'm sharing this is not to scare you, but to share what we've
Casey's gonna
discovered
tell us.
as the way
Okay.
to fix this for good, without dangerous
Didn't she
pills
start
with
and
eggs?
unnatural. It brings
Yeah.
tears to my
You gotta
eyes
start
when
with
we're
eggs.
talking about this, because we literally just stumbled upon it. Right when
We weren't even trying to find this, and we
program on
cured
TV
dementia,
about
guys.
The
award-winning
dementia
doctor,
nudes.
Dr. Sam Walters, who is a former NASA
Who the fuck is
scientist
Dr.
and a
Sam
true pioneer
Walters?
in brain health. He did thousands of brain scans, and he discovered that memory loss and dementia has actually nothing to do with aging or even genetics. Instead, it's caused
They said
by the consumption
Walters?
of 5 neurotoxic chemicals used extensively within
In
the
eggs?
American food industry. These neurotoxins clog your brain, altering your ability to properly speak and destroying your mental clarity.
This has got to
before
be
completely
explicit
erasing all of your
misinformation,
memory.
right? This is
Dr.
explicit
Walter's
medical
discovery
misinformation.
was a billion-dollar secret he wasn't supposed to know, because it led to a clinically proven
They're saying
7-second
clinically
brain
proven.
detox loophole that can self-repair the brain while you sleep. And what this brain detox loophole does is it clears out
Malachi!
toxins from the brain.
Malachi, I found the guy in this profile picture on this ad is Dr. Sam Walters.
And itself
He's the guy.
He's the guy
He's
who
the
made
guy
this
that-
AI
It's
video.
working again, like in
Yeah.
the 20s and 30s. And that's exactly.
Can you share that? Here, I'll stop sharing for a second. Share what you got here. You got to share what you got. Oh my God.
So this is his Facebook.
Dr. Sam Walters, naturopathic physician.
It's not telling me anything about it,
But he's a naturopath.
but this is the profile picture, yeah.
Oh my God, that is the exact same
And
picture.
I can't look at I don't have a Facebook, so I can't look at it, but here this is what I saw here.
Wrong, it can mean you're in danger of memory
Full screen
problems
that.
in
See, this is the first thing I saw.
as little as 2 years.
What? Just in 2 years?
I know. It almost doesn't sound real. But researchers from the Mayo Clinic found there's a direct link between how people pronounce these 5 words and cognitive decline.
Wow, I didn't know that. Just for those tuning in, we're here with Dr. Sam Walters,
doing
who
like a
has worked
fake
with NASA.
podcast?
He studied over 3,400
Yeah.
brains. He's one of the
studied over-
nation's
Wait, what did they just say?
experts.
Wait, no, what did they just say? He studied over.
For those tuning in, we're here with Dr. Sam Walters, who has worked with NASA. He studied over 3,400 brains.
Yo, what the fuck does that mean?
Nation's leading and renowned experts
By
in
his own
memory and
Facebook
cognitive
doesn't say that.
that from happening to you.
That's exactly right. You see, the true culprit is often the consumption of 5 specific neurotoxins found in some of today's most popular foods. And to your listeners, a lot of these foods are probably on their kitchen planter right now. The chemicals they contain
So his
literally
whole
rot
claim
the
is that
brain.
foods
over time, people
clog
notice it
up
gets
the
harder
brain.
to speak properly. Then the rot gradually destroys mental clarity and eventually erases those precious memories altogether.
Rotting the brain, that sounds terrifying. Now, tell me a little bit more about this.
It is terrifying, but I do have some good news. I've discovered a simple 30-second technique you can do before bed to help reduce the brain rot while you sleep. And
These two guys are not in the same
more
room.
than 45,000 people
They're not having a conversation.
deep decline.
Well, that sounds great. Can you tell us a little bit more about this technique?
Of course, I should tell you.
Like, what the fuck?
Young,
Right,
So I actually do this
one of them
before
is
bed
looking at
every
the
night.
camera.
That's why I created a brief video where I demonstrate exactly what to do before bed.
We have to
clear
find
What the
that.
fuck was
We have
that?
to find that
Did they-
video
You
of
shield
him
your
pouring
mind.
milk on
You
brain.
can watch it by tapping a button below.
Okay, I have
What the fuck was that?
You're tuning in from home. You got to watch this video as soon as possible.
Tuning in from home?
You need to see-
You're on an ad.
And that the healthcare industry
this
is trying
is-
to censor
Okay,
Dr.
you can stop
Walters
sharing,
and
but-
keep thousands and
This is so just.
Wrong button. Okay.
It's like we've entered a nightmare Blade Runner dystopian version of like late night infomercials where like people can create fake images. They pretend like they're doing podcasts when they're clearly recording ads.
Yeah, that's.
And him saying,
And then there's two comments on it. One says share it first, and then the other one says find the song Jesus. I don't know what either of those things mean.
we're reporting him. We're reporting them. It's misleading or a scam. This is clear and dangerous anti-science medical misinformation. And the man behind this is a strange man. Okay, let's move on.
Does seem to be that way.
Okay, so Vitality Now scam. A very interesting scam too. I feel like that could be its own video, just looking into the Vitality Now
Yeah. And
racket.
fucking Dr. whatever Sam Walters.
Dr. Sam Walters, NASA scientist and naturopath. Because those two
Who's
things.
been featured on what? He had like a dozen channels that he had been featured on his Facebook. Like, dude.
Well, 1,000 channels, so that's 34 brains per channel.
3,400 brains he studied.
Okay, so this one is like he's like a life coach type of deal, I think. Okay, we have to remember if his product is real, we gotta give it to him. We gotta say that he's not a scam. If he's saying I'm a life coach, but if he lies, if we could pin him on a clear lie, like saying eggs cause brain rot, then
Yeah, he never circled back.
No,
He never specifically circled back to the eggs in that video.
no. Okay.
He never talked about food again, really.
So Mason Kane, how to identify, understand, and heal the root issue.
Maybe the P word is just my cross to carry.
Oh, is this
For
the
over
Pornhub
17
one?
Years, I really believe
This is
that
like the
was a
porn
life
one?
sentence and something that I would just fight.
Or it's just
and
like porn is
fight
bad for
forever.
you?
Until I discovered a really simple process that's helped over 3,000 other men in 33 countries permanently quit. For the next 17 years of my life, what I did in the incognito tab made me feel like a hypocrite and a fraud as a husband, as a father, as a business owner, and a leader inside of our church. I felt trapped in this cycle of resisting temptation and then failing, resisting and failing over and over again. And the only thing that helped me break out of that cycle was a truth that I'm actually going to show you in scripture that helped me realize that the P word wasn't even my real problem. See, this controlling urge that I fought almost daily for over 17 years was actually just a surface level symptom of a much deeper.
Oh my God, is he gonna go to
The
demons?
same may be true for you.
I hope not.
It's probably no coincidence that God placed this in front of you today, and I want to let you know that the only thing that I thank God for more than leading me to freedom is that he somehow convinced me to share my story of breaking free from secret sin on social media. I just wanted to answer a question that I wish somebody would have answered for me during the 17 years that I struggled with porn.
If you want to break free from that, just like we helped over 2,200 people.
See, a few years
This
ago,
is
I
such a
started
weird
using my
way to
Instagram
like
account
show
to share this connection on
anything.
how controlling lust
It's like a testimonial,
is
but
actually
he
just a
also owns
symptom
the company.
caused by a deeper
Yeah.
problem. And I started getting a ton of messages from other men asking me to help them identify and heal their own deeper root problem. And really long story short, years later, we now have over 1,800 documented success stories from men just like you who have permanently
That
broken
just
free
stopped
using
watching.
our
What does that mean?
root-focused
He stopped
process.
watching porn and started reading the
They
Bible.
can just tell him that though.
Individual potential.
He has no proof of
If you
this.
click on the link somewhere on this page and register
Yeah.
to watch the video that has led over 2,000 other men just like you to permanent freedom, two things are going to happen. One, you're going to get some discreet emails.
We gotta
from
watch that
Unchained
documentary
Leader that will
one
break
day.
down the science of why people keep going back to behaviors that they don't want to. And number two, you're going to get immediate access to the video I mentioned that will show you why nothing that you've tried has worked so far, what the root problems are and how you can find them, and the exact plan that has helped
Okay,
over 2,000.
so this is an advertisement for a mini documentary. So, not a scam.
I'm so confused though. So it's just what are they advertising though? It's a documentary
He's like an
that
evangelical.
convinces you, that tells you how to stop masturbating. I'm confused.
Yeah, exactly. It is a mini documentary that is meant to help you
Learn
stop
the
masturbating.
exact root focus process that has led over they keep changing the he said like 1,800 and they said 2,000 and now it's 3,000
In 33 countries.
33 countries to permanent freedom from the P word.
Yeah.
Ah,
We ask that you finish the entire video above before applying to connect with us below because we want you to have accurate expectations. So, yeah, that's something we gotta check out later. The Art of Freedom mini documentary. Mason Kane, not a scam,
I guess.
although questionable.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to see the doc. I'd have to know exactly what he's selling and what, like, the prices. Like, what the fuck is happening there? I have more questions.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that one day. Okay, Nexus Bird Inc.
What's an AI assistant?
And maybe this is real. Let's see the ad.
This viral productivity tool is shutting down. Well, sort of. This guy used to work at Facebook, but he left to make the best productivity hack the world has ever seen. Sorry. And they grew to 1 million users practically overnight. But after that, something insane happened. VCs came in, bigger team, better tools. They had the opportunity to change the world. All your tools, projects, tasks, calendars, meetings, docs, notes, and dashboards, all reimagined under one app using.
Okay, fucking pause it. Fucking pause it for a second.
Okay.
Every single time that this motherfucker and it goes back to him at the desk, he's holding that tablet and setting it down again. It's happened like 3 or 4 times where it goes to him on and it's fucking he's setting it down every single shot.
Okay, let me see. I gotta see that.
AI
I'm so bothered by that.
Every type of work. All of this for free, but they might turn off the free trial at any
Oh, he opened it that
so
time.
You should sign up for free access whilst you still.
Oh, they couldn't pay for the entire ad, I guess.
No.
It just ended.
Restart
kind of
it. I
abruptly.
want you to see him setting that down like 3 or 4 times. Pay attention to that.
Well, sort of. This guy used to work at Facebook.
It upset me.
You can tell that this ad has a little bit of money behind it.
Ever seen.
I don't know why he does this coughing. What is it? Was that a joke?
I don't know.
See, okay, that's the first time he sat it down.
Something insane happened. VCs came in. Bigger team, better tools. They had the opportunity.
Okay.
That's the second time he sets it
All your
down.
tools, projects, tasks, calendars, meetings, docs, notes, and dashboards, all reimagined.
It's like a calendar
This is the
app.
third time.
Yeah,
He set
okay.
it down. That's the third time.
Plus, you
Yeah.
can create your own AI personal assistants for every type of work. All of this for free, but they might turn off the free trial at any moment. So you should sign up for free access whilst you
Whilst you still, I don't know. That felt kind of real.
Well, I was paying way too much attention to the. Click on one of the ones with this dude. That dude looks unhinged.
Okay.
Plan on elevating your business? This is for you. Running a business used to mean micromanaging every detail. I was chasing people, stuck in endless meetings, just constantly putting out fires. And still, deadlines slipped.
This ad doesn't feel like it's as high quality.
I never knew if I was overloading my team or handing off work to someone who dropped the ball. I was drowning in pings, emails, and last-minute chaos. It just felt like too...
He's like crying at his desk.
It replaced half my meetings and gave me real visibility. It shows me who's blocked.
It's a calendar app. It's an AI calendar app.
It is.
Yeah. I think it's real.
Onboarding a client, launching a new
It's actually so boring, I'm done with it right now. Nexus Bird, probably still a scam because it involves AI, but they have a product. They have a real product. What about our next one? Quinn Street Inc. Okay. It's at all formats. We need to go to video. Okay. Reduce your home insurance bill. Oh, it's not a video. What about this one? Is this a video? Not a video. Weird. It's like they're meant for people to look at them and click on them thinking that they're going to be videos, but they're not. Okay, let's get past some of these car insurance ones. I'll try to just say they're going to save you $38 a month on car insurance. Okay. Affordable window replacement. Ooh. Playback on other websites has been disabled by the video owner. That's weird.
Your workflow is important to us. Please wait indefinitely.
With Monday.com's intuitive work management.
Isn't that interesting? They were able to disable it so it doesn't show in the ad center where you're supposed to be able to report it.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old and just desperately needed to be replaced. So I called a few contractors, but they all quoted me a hefty $10,000 or more for new windows, and I almost lost it. That's when my friend, who's a realtor, stopped me and said, if you're a homeowner and your windows are older than 5 years, you might qualify for this.
These are the first people that are going to be replaced with those AI VO3 videos.
To be true, but it turns out he uses the same service for all his
Did you see
clients,
that?
and
The
a lot of people
VO3?
regret not
No.
knowing about it sooner because the savings are serious, you guys. I applied,
It's like
and in
that. It
less
looks
than
like
2
that.
minutes, I was approved for
Yeah.
energy efficient windows.
No, this lady
and there
could
are
easily
only
be
3
replaced by it.
requirements. You've got to be.
She's not doing enough to not be
You have to live
AI.
in an
He sounds like AI. I'm surprised
Your windows
there's a
need to
real
show
woman doing
signs
this.
of aging. You can click the button below to
I almost
see if
feel
you
like she's
qualify for new
directly
windows for your
responsible for this
home.
scam.
It takes less than 2 minutes, but you
Yeah.
have to hurry and act now because requests are coming in fast, and some contractors are already getting booked for 2025.
Mind you, this is the same advertiser that
click
says
the
they'll
link
save you
below
money
to
on
see if
car
you
insurance.
qualify.
So let's see where this link goes to.
Yeah, was that about Windows?
Okay, there's no link. It says to click a link, so I don't know what that's about. Quite a bit of these are saying that we could lower your car insurance. Okay, home insurance. Home insurance. Home insurance reduction.
That's the one we watched.
Oh, here we go.
Homeowners, I had no idea how much I was overpaying until I checked the site. So there's the thing. I stayed with the same home insurance company for years, and the monthly rate just kept climbing. I thought it was just how it worked, until a friend told me about this site.
This guy also sounds like AI.
Yeah.
Save hundreds of dollars a year. All I had to do was answer a few simple questions about my home, and then I matched with better options in minutes. Now, I'm paying less than $50 a month for the same coverage. It was fast.
Is he
easy,
AI?
And honestly, I wish
It
I
feels
could
like AI, honest.
stop throwing money away. Get saving today with the link.
Are these people AI, Malachi?
I don't know.
If I
that
showed you
lady looked too
VO3,
real.
I feel like it would convince you that they are AI. The fact that you haven't seen that yet,
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Ugh. So many of the same ad too. Yeah,
Here, I think I could probably find this. Somebody on Twitter, or yeah, Twitter, made this. What the fuck is up with my mouse?
I think you mean X, the everything app.
No, I mean Twitter, the bird app, the one with the bird.
We're gonna follow this one to YouTube too. That's crazy. They're blocking them from being seen on the ad center. That's like as sketchy as you can get, right? What a new HVAC system should cost you.
People come together from all over to enjoy my place.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our HVAC system was
I
so
like that
old
term.
and inefficient, and we desperately needed a solution.
This is almost
so
illegal
I called
to
a few
know.
contractors, but they all quoted me a hefty $8,000 or more for a new system, and I almost gave up. That's when my friend, who's a realtor, stopped me and said, if you're a homeowner and your HVAC system is older than 5 years, you might
This has gotta
qualify
be
for this
AI.
new 2025 HVAC replacement service. At first, it sounded too good to be true, but it turns out he uses the same service for all his clients, and a lot of people regret not knowing about it sooner. Because the savings are serious, you guys. I applied, and in less than 2 minutes, I was approved
The savings
for a
are
new
serious, you guys. I
energy-efficient
applied.
HVAC system. And there
Here,
are
you
only
wanna-
3 requirements. You've
Yeah.
got to be
After
a
we
US
watch this
resident.
ad, I want to
You
show
have
you
to live
this
in an eligible zip code.
this fake ad
HVAC system
generated
needs to
by
show visible
VO3.
signs of aging
Okay.
or
Yeah,
inefficiency.
we'll do that very
You
next.
can click the button below to see if you qualify for a new HVAC system. It takes less than 2 minutes, but you have to hurry and act now because requests are coming in fast, and some contractors are already getting booked for 2025. So click the link below to see if you qualify.
They're just scalping personal information. That's got to be what their business does.
Yeah.
They just get you to give them all.
It's just like
your
random
information.
bullshit.
Yeah. No, fuck this.
Yeah, this is definitely a scam.
Not
I don't think any
a
of these services
real
are real.
Service. Okay. Let's see
Okay,
your
yeah.
ad.
It's fucking. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild that you know, I remember just a few years ago when like we were looking at Night Cafe,
Yeah.
and it was just wild how cool it was to us that it could generate those things. But this shit's
I
fucking
know.
unhinged.
Like, I remember being like, oh wow, Homer with a donut mouth, that's fucking funny. And now I'm like, we're doomed. We're all doomed. You know that, right? We're doomed now. AI literally was behind a lot of the Doge firings. It's already like destroying American society from the inside out. Oh, I gotta click this. Oh. Okay. Ooh, this looks rough.
I tried everything for my depression. Nothing worked.
Every day felt heavy. I felt trapped.
Then I tried Pupramin.
Our prescription helps your body secrete a special pheromone that attracts puppies.
I took the pill before bed.
These look just
and when I
like
woke up,
those people.
there he was, the love of
Oh my
life.
god, Mikkos, those people were
The pill
AI.
does not target depression directly, but we've found that it's really difficult to be depressed when cute dogs show up at your doorstep. I used to feel so empty, but now I feel joy and mild concern how a pee stain got on the ceiling. My puppy listens twice as good as my ex-husband and only climbs into the lap of half as many of my friends.
No, that
He chewed
is,
up my
because that's the
Bible
same
and
way they
pooped in
were
my
talking.
good chair.
Very intentional
But I'm
mouth
happy
movements.
for the first
Yeah.
Look at that puppy.
Looks like a
Oh
rat.
my god.
Barks like a demon. But he saved my life.
I named him Earl. He follows me everywhere and farts in his sleep. Just like my first husband.
Pupramine, for when your therapist says, maybe you should get a dog.
My work is easy because I
That was AI. That was generated using VO3.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Those ads probably were then. That's probably how old is that?
VO3 that just came out.
Well,
that
what's
just dropped.
VO2? Is VO2's got to be just a little worse, right? It's probably
Assumably. Yeah, I don't know much about it.
I bet they're using whatever is the previous previous version of that. Okay. Well, let's move on after that. Okay, Astrosoft Projects Ltd. Wow, a lot of these are blocked. Okay. Benefit from Love for Heart dating service. That's good hip hop beat in the back, kind of R&B.
Loveforheart.com.
Yeah. Loveforheart.com. Let's see what other websites they allegedly own. Okay. Ooh, look at this one. Pretty lady. I love how all of them are like 2010s movie maker styled ads. That's definitely AI. These women are AI generated. Okay, Love for Heart again, so consistent. Maybe this is a real product. Gorgeous Ukrainian ladies who are exiled from their country because of war.
One thing that's interesting, I went to the site, the Love for Heart site.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've learned about scam sites is that when they have these credit card verification things, like
like the PayPal
secure
verified
connection, yeah, those are supposed to be links to the verifications to those sites. So if they're not clickable, then it's more likely
show what
a
you're
scam
talking
site.
about. Let's see you click those links. Let's see you click those scam buttons.
Yeah, so here's the site. This is,
Yeah.
these things should be clickable.
Okay. What about their social
And they're
media
not.
pages? Let's check that
These
out.
are. See, these are links. Look, she's 40. She lives with her heart. She lives. Wait, what does it say? Lives with love in her heart, kindness in her actions. She looks like an uncomfortable, like, Ukrainian woman or like Russian lady. What is that? It says the ID number. What is this? What is this?
The message ID. That's the number you type in to find this lady.
To find this lady? What the fuck is this?
Okay, check out the other website. They got another website here. For the Ukrainian, it's amourmeet.com. AMOURMEET.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing.
It's the same website?
It's not the same website, but it's the same.
What do you think they're doing with this? Probably also scalping credit card numbers on top of personal information.
It's like
huh?
you go to their Facebook and it's just like Olga 36 is gentle, intelligent, open-hearted, and
Let's
here's
see
her
it.
ID number.
It's the same one. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I want to see another Olga ad. Oh God! Here, I gotta. This is.
And then Adrian down here is just like, I like you. Hi. I like you.
Hi, I like you. He likes you too. Like the opposite of
Yeah, but then it wants me to sign in to Facebook, and I don't have a Facebook.
to see more ads. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't let me close
Reasonable.
that.
Okay. Okay, let's watch this other. Well, I think they're a scam. Let's watch this last ad from them anyway, though. You might doubt whether international dating is worthy. And then they have a clip art bird that's not even a ping image. It's just a JPEG, so it has a white background and a square shape.
This is like a mail order bride thing, if anything.
It's a mail order bride
It's
thing.
not just trying to steal your information. It's as a mail order bride thing.
But that's what we're trying to figure out. Do you think the brides are real? Do you think there's a product
No.
here? Then we're reporting this shit. Misleading or a scam. No real brides. Point to Web LLC. Okay.
Funny tune. Okay.
I'm definitely gonna have to mute out the music there. They're gonna try to hit me with that. Let me help you to get up. You must be tired from the last exercise. That's wild. Because I.
Well, I'm confused. Is it like is it like Among Us, or is it like I
don't know. But it seems like it's like a
web novels.
Well, it seems
Or
like
like,
interactive web novella pornography. That's like the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's keep investigating. Maybe that's the one time they'll show an ad like that. Who knows? Okay. Read more on Honeytune, and it's all blurred out. Maybe that's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to advertise pornography on YouTube, though. I don't think that's allowed. I wonder what this could be about.
Welcome home, brother.
Oh.
Well, we can only assume.
Oh. Maybe the long. No. It's weird that it shows the pictures when I'm specifically filtering through video. Welcome home, brother. I wonder what this could be implying. Okay.
Probably wholesome things.
I do, but do you think I can touch it? Okay, let's check out this dialogue. No, that's all the dialogue.
Yeah, these are meant for these are clickbait to click in, then you get sent to the website.
This is
or a website.
This is at the very least suggestive. He's got fucking blush.
He's touching his fingers together. He's like tapping his fingers.
Let's keep going. Maybe we're overreacting. Pay only when you chat. Women 50 plus.
Meet mature men ready for serious relationships.
Oh, okay. So this is for the ladies.
It's for women?
It's for the ladies.
It's for women 50 plus.
Okay.
Click on that with real people. Yeah, click on that one.
This
what
one.
the fuck is up with that?
Oh no, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, let's get this. Date-my.com. So now they're a dating company.
Hi ladies, think men only want younger women? The truth will shock you. We asked men on our dating site.
Okay, well, that was the worst lip sync ever.
That wasn't a lip sync. They had a personal video of someone just hanging out, and they put it in their ad.
Yeah.
What kind of woman
yeah.
do you really desire? And the
but they I don't know. It's like they tried to make it look like she was saying it.
For a serious relationship. Why? Because they value experience, depth, and real connection.
What the fuck? Was she just drawing those bulls out with her boobs? What was that?
I think that she was.
It's right here, right now.
Thanks, you've got a beautiful one too.
Just like you. Join today and start your
journey. Did you see that?
That was just a goddamn shotgun blast.
Flatterer, what's your idea of a fun night? They're sexting.
Searching for someone just like you. Join today and start your journey.
Okay, so that was another woman targeted, old woman targeted dating app.
Yeah.
So they're advertising to weebs and old ladies.
Yeah. The people in that thumbnail weren't even in that video. It was a different.
We gotta get this.
It was different.
This video. I gotta see this video.
There it is.
Okay, I gotta zoom in for this one. We gotta see all the details. Okay.
Welcome home, brother.
Jesus, that was so much worse than I thought it'd be.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm looking it up. Here, I gotta turn on my VPN before I go.
Yeah, turn on your VPN before you go to HoneyTune.
Yeah.
Oh god. I gotta get my weed. Okay, what'd your research come up with?
Well, I learned a lot, but nothing I was not expecting.
Okay, so it's all pornography.
It's not pornography. I'll show it to you.
Oh, you can share it? It's not...
Yeah.
It's not too graphic?
It's not like a porn website.
Okay, that's what I was afraid
It's
of.
not like it just brought me to Rule 34, you know?
Well, I thought it was not necessarily that, but just like just lewd cartoons like in that terrible style because it's obviously AI generated.
It's like it looks like mostly romance webcomics, but I'll show you what they're going for here.
So
it's a little specific.
So then that's interesting because that means they're only partially a scam because they're providing the webtoons allegedly, right? We have to find a full webtoon. Like if they're just images that imply that there's a webtoon and not a real webtoon, when we click on it, then it's still a scam, right?
Here, I'll show it to you. Okay, so I'll share it right now. Okay, so it's just it's web comics.
My love
They're
spouse.
not like
okay.
Okay, so these are the top 3 comics.
Okay.
Right. Guess what the number 1 is?
I'm in love with my brother.
My stepmom.
My stepmom. I was so close.
So my stepmom. The description is pretty good.
Okay.
You cannot imagine who hard is to live with a stepmom. Although she is 10 years older, you wouldn't say that by the way she looks.
Oof.
I'm trying to distance from her, but
Only
it seems
10
to
years
go
older?
the other way.
That's not much of an age gap. Is this for babies that don't know? Whatever. Okay, so are they real?
Well, look fine. That's just
Oh yeah, this is real. I mean, it's probably not a great quality, but we don't need to go any further than that. But
yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I scrolled down here. If you scrolled, I think it was like episode 10 or 11. The thumbnail was just 2 people fucking. It was just straight up 2 people fucking.
Right.
So
okay, so we can only.
So yeah, it's like lewd romance manga.
Okay.
Or like webcomic.
So that isn't the scam part, but we got it. This dating app part of it, we got to figure out if the dating
app one seems. Yeah, I don't. The dating app
because they're advertising a strange dating app to older women. So the boys are getting what they want, but are the girls? That's what we need to find out.
Yeah, what was that one called?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to find another one. Okay. AI really has fucking poisoned our society so deeply. Everything is the worst ads are all AI now, and like old people aren't fucking made for this. They don't know how to fucking tell.
I mean, and it's something like, an old person's perception of time is much different than ours, right?
Right.
Because they've been alive for so much longer. So if they see something a year ago of AI and it looks stupid and it's just like very, infantile, they're going to see that and then they're going to retain that as what AI is.
Right. I imagine so many old people are still looking out for fingers, like being like, how many fingers are on this? That's how you tell.
Even if they got to that point,
yeah. Okay, dating site for women 50 plus. We got the whole ad.
Just the fact that you hadn't heard of VO3 kind of shows how on the pulse you have to be to keep up with it.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Oh yeah, it was date-my.com.
Yeah, date-my.com.
Oh my god, this is immediately terrifying.
I'm ready to report if it's not real. Are there women on
It's
that
fucking
ad?
scary.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's like a missing persons website. It's like, have you seen any of these women?
Well, I thought this
is scaring the shit out of me.
That's how you know this is a fucking scam, because this is supposed to be for women 50 plus.
Yeah.
Say I'm 45 or older.
Okay. Empty.
So they know that I'm
I don't know.
See, they're just trying to fucking...
You know, it might have done this because my VPN is on.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it did. But that means it's doing something sketchy. It's bringing you to the... Yeah, say I'm not...
Yeah, it's bringing me to a very bad place.
Yeah. Okay, so report this ad.
So this is sketchy as hell.
Okay. Oh, I just realized...
I didn't even know that.
We're going to have to report the other one, too.
Yeah.
Right? Or does the ad have to itself... We're going to have to look this up. We're going to have to see if this is against the rules or not.
Yeah, I guess maybe what it like links to being sexual isn't the same as the ad itself being
I
sexual.
doubt it. I don't think that's... I still don't think...
You don't think that's how that... You don't think that if it's like an AI lady talking to you sexy and then it links to a porn site, that's okay?
I don't think so. I don't think that is okay. It's like when as
long as the lady doesn't show you their titties in the ad.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do one episode of this where I show you the Emperor Green Emperor supplements. I forget what it's called, but it's like a boner powder and it's an incredibly disgusting ad that I've went ahead and already censored, but it's all the comedy is still there. So maybe I'll show that to you on one day. So this is clearly not for women 50 plus or for anyone who doesn't want
a computer
their
virus.
identity stolen.
Yeah. It was some crazy shit.
No, you cannot. Let's go somewhere else because we don't like to listen to AI. Explicit content meant to be sexually gratifying is not allowed on YouTube. Yes, we know that. You know, did you know that clips extracted from non-pornographic films to isolate the sexual content is considered pornography on YouTube?
That's some Puritan bullshit.
Yeah, but this says nothing about the advertising.
So you can link to a porn site. There's no rules against that.
I fucking hate
Obviously, you can't put porn on YouTube, but can you link to porn?
Yes! Advertising sexual content on YouTube is generally not allowed. Is this from a real source? Is this from a real source? It brings me back to this. I'm not seeing a no. I don't know. I think they can. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Guess it seems fine then.
Yeah, I guess they're fine. Okay, ECE Software Solutions. This one is a fasting thing, I think.
Yeah, they have the least amount of ads that we've seen so far.
Pets and dancing characters. Want to see your pet talk or make a character dance? Talking photos. AI brings creativity to life. Upload any photo, add audio, and let talking photos, AI create talking animals, dancing characters, and more. Perfect for kids' content, entertaining social media, or fun animations for any project.
That's like I hear them talking whenever I see that. It's always
Just upload, customize,
that thing was like just speaking in tongues. That duck had teeth.
Discover talking photos.
Yeah, it did.
Now.
Talkingphotos.ai. You know what to look up next.
Yes. I fucking guess.
Okay.
Sounds terrible.
Only available for a limited time. Doodle Maker.
Doodle Maker brings so much to the table, it's a no-brainer for the time and cost savings alone. But what may
Quiet.
surprise you is just how low the one-time introductory price is during this special deal. And if you take advantage now, we're including multiple bonuses to get you even better results. But they're time sensitive and only available for a limited time. Your bonuses include a massive library of both royalty.
Oh, it's another one of those websites that have like all the PayPal and the credit card verification, but none of them have links.
Okay. Does the product look real?
No, nothing about this website looks real, Malachi.
This is your
Okay.
exclusive chance to get one-time pricing on
I'm
Wait,
not
so
gonna
you
download
can't
this
you
shit.
can't create talking animals?
animated doodle video creation.
I just...
Okay, go to doodlemaker.com.
You have to pay fucking $50 to use
Yeah,
it.
but it's just one time. Didn't you hear the man? Didn't you hear the man speak? Does it look real? He didn't really say what it did.
I haven't gone to the Doodle. What was the Doodle app called?
I already forgot. Let's just watch this next one.
What if your website could be live in just 30 seconds with the help of AI? ClickSite's AI makes it possible, fast and flawless. Experience the future of web design
This seems real.
with ClickSite's AI. Simply chat with our AI assistant,
Oh, great, an AI assistant.
fully functional website in under a minute. Our AI content writer crafts attention-grabbing text, while the AI image designer finds and places the best images. Customize every detail with our drag-and-drop editor. From adding headers to tweaking layouts, everything is designed to be effortless. Plus, enjoy mobile responsive designs.
So it seems to be a company that's investing in multiple different AI tools at once, but they're all a little gimmicky.
With ClickSite's AI. Visit clicksites.ai and start building your
But this doesn't, they showed like a physical package. I don't know if that's real. That feels like false advertising. Look at that. This is like buying Microsoft Office Home Suite at Walmart. Like it's in a box.
Yeah.
Is that what's
That's
going
not-
on their website?
Hell no. This website looks exactly like the last one, except just different words.
No way.
Yeah.
And they all do a little app too, so you can't figure out if it's legit just by looking at the website. I don't know. They might have us at a standstill where we can't really report it, but we know it's bullshit. Unlimited AI design app.
It has 4.9 on this random review site.
What about on Google Play Store?
Here, let me see. It doesn't link to any Google Play Store reviews.
Right. Okay. Well, that probably says enough, right? I think we could probably call this one real. I mean, they have products behind it. I don't know how well the products function, but
The reviews on two different sites that I'm looking at right now that have reviews for it are the exact same reviews.
ooh, that's never a good sign.
Yeah, so I'm done with this.
Okay, we're down to the last three. Great Learning Education PTE. So this advertisement for a school. Ad removed.
We almost had it.
We almost got to watch that one. Okay, Texas McCombs.
With a unique mentor learning experience and career assistance from industry experts.
See, all this shit is just all going to be AI.
Austin brings you a 6-month
I think it already is.
in artificial intelligence and machine learning. This course is
Yeah, probably.
professionals who are looking to grow in their careers.
Like, what are these people even
I
doing?
love that. And then it shows it's like this is like a clip from fucking Vanilla Sky or something.
Minority Report.
Yeah, or Minority Report. That's what I was thinking of.
and machine learning. Accelerate your growth and achieve your career goals.
Unlock a high growth AI. Okay.
Top-rated AI course. An AI will teach you about it too.
Oh yeah, AI generated courses. Ooh, these ads are getting taken down like crazy.
They're fucking bullshit. Like they just reek of bullshit.
Yeah, it's funny because it's called Texas McCombs, and they mention Texas State University, but then the company is based in Singapore. Oh, ad removed.
Oh yeah, this they're fucked. They have 30 ads and most of them are removed.
Yeah, their fucking little scam is falling apart. Wow, I don't know if I could even find a second video.
I don't even think this one is worth reporting because it seems like it's getting dealt with.
Yeah. Become a data scientist.
I thought that you were going to say become a dad. I was just like, how's that an ad?
Understanding and deriving meaningful insights from data is fast becoming the most needed skill in the business world. The Data Science and Machine Learning program by MIT IDSS is designed to equip professionals with industry-relevant data science and machine learning techniques.
MIT?
That's a different fucking state.
Recorded lectures from world-renowned MIT faculty. Live weekend mentorship session by industry practitioners, 3 industry-relevant projects and 15+ real-world case studies, which will equip you to make smarter data-driven business decisions.
No, we're
so
reporting
fucked,
this shit.
man.
We're reporting
We're
this
so
shit.
fucked.
Fuck this.
This shit is so fucking ridiculous. That this is just how ads are. It's just all AI bullshit, advertising AI bullshit.
MIT, more like NOT. Okay, Gentinox Enterprises Limited. That one sounds pretty good. That sounds real. And it doesn't sound dystopian.
Gentinox?
Yeah, Gentinox. Okay, it looks like they're all long ways ads. So let's do this
Like
lady with the
TikTok
horse.
ads?
This lady with the horse. God damn it, I wanted to see the lady with the horse. Okay.
You want
Chat for shy people. Ooh, why do you gotta keep doing that to me? Look, it's like partially through transitions. She looks like a monster.
That's so stupid.
Okay, this.
That one looks promising.
Oh, here we go. Elena date.
Finding a partner who shares your interests can be hard. As a single everyone, maybe you've tried to meet someone at work, park,
As a
or
single
on a
everyone?
social platform.
Yeah, I don't.
Over 100,000 people have already found lasting connections on Elena Date. Find someone who gets your passion. You may chat with thousands of nice people globally. It's safe, secure, and free to join. So if you're ready to,
I love the language that they're using.
click below and join now.
You may chat with the nice people globally.
Thousands. Thousands of nice people globally. Out of the 100,000 people on the site, you get thousands of them to yourself. The numbers work. I swear.
It's so confusing.
It's already such a scam, but we gotta watch a couple more of these.
It was last shown today. Somebody watched that ad today. Or at least we shoved it. They didn't watch as much as we did, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's why this shit doesn't get
Yeah.
reported enough, is because everybody pressed the skip button. Urgent, 500 plus active memories ready. They got numbers. They're putting up numbers for these ads.
If you are looking for easygoing pen pals, try this platform.
She's definitely
It's
AI.
unnecessary to write first. Users here also can take the
This is so weird. We live in such a
Feel no
weird
more shyness.
I know.
Tap to
Well, it's like
world.
Oh, the ad was already done. I was gonna pause it and it was done already.
It's unnecessary to write first. Users here also can take the initiative.
No, but you remember that part in Blade Runner where it like shows like the Chinese lady on the ad, and it's like, I don't know what they're saying politically for that, but it's like now like that could definitely be the case in a few years, but it's gonna be a fake woman, and I don't think anybody, like when they were doing stuff like that, they were like, this is like a digitized lady. Maybe they were. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a Blade Runner novel.
I feel like they took that, because I know that you haven't seen the second one, but in Blade Runner 2049, Ryan Gosling's character has like a digital girlfriend that's like a
It's like her
hologram.
It's like her mixed with
She's
Cortana.
she's like a hologram, but so he has this hologram girlfriend, right? And then later on in the movie, he sees like this holographic like billboard of his girlfriend because she's just like this prefab character. So it's like her, but she's like all like sort of cyberpunked out.
So
she has, like
they kind
hair
of
and stuff.
retconned it to where maybe they already had it to where those people were AI, but they retconned it to where they were probably AI anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because that sounds like, well, if his girlfriend is a fake AI lady, then the Chinese lady from 20 years before in that world is probably also not real. God, that ad was so good. I wish we could get more of that. A lot of these TikTok-shaped ones don't work, though. No, they're just fake. They're not even real videos. I don't even know how they're uploaded as videos, how that even works, how YouTube detects them as videos. Because they just look like pictures to me. Yeah, this looks like maybe we'll just report it after this one. I'm going to say misleading. I'm going to say the numbers don't add up. Okay. Gentonox is a scam. Okay, the very last one.
That's good.
Quick Tech Limited. Okay.
Face fancy.
Fancy face swap and AI photo. Oh, here we go.
It was face fancy, not fancy face.
You're tripping. It was fancy face.
I don't think so.
And then it's arm exercises. What's going on here? Okay, Toco Life World. That's can't possibly be a real ad for Toca Life. You must install the latest Bible app. What? It's meant to trick old people into thinking they need to update their Bible app, and then it's putting fucking bloatware on their phone. Oh god, I love that. Or is this for the Bible app? We don't know because I can't actually... Maybe...
Bible launcher.
This shit brings you to the fucking Bible. Bible launcher. That's not even a real Bible app. What the fuck?
Regretfully
uninstalling due to
it.
invasive apps and interrupting
It
phone
worked
use.
great. It worked great for a few days.
Then it started showing pop-up antivirus ads. If it had happened once, it wouldn't be a big deal. Might have watched a few ads, possibly. I guess I'm laughing at that, but we spent an hour watching ads just now. What is really troubling to me about the ads is that they are like scam antivirus ads, which really ruined my view of the app because I can see how someone older falling for this nonsense. The app was a trick. Bible launcher? What does that mean?
I don't know.
So I bet they're behind a whole bunch of like fake weird apps that just give you a whole bunch of fucking...
it seems like everything is a different thing on this one.
Yeah, well look at this one. It's the same it's
the same Bible app.
Yeah, but it's like Jesus, AI Jesus talking. The word became flesh and dwelt among us. Press the amen button. Quick. The word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. I'm sure
there's something about Jesus in a Santa hat that's off-putting as hell. I don't like that.
You know what?
Like, he's not Santa. They're different people.
You know, I'm not going to report this one.
Because of AI Santa Jesus?
It's targeting old Christians. Okay, so that was YouTube ad cancer slop. YouTube ad slop. How do you feel?
I don't know. AI is poisoning everything.
Yeah, I didn't expect so many of them to be AI at this point. Like, I expected a little bit of, like, old school, like, a guy, like the one guy, but he was using the most AI, but I was expecting, like, more like how he did that fake podcast with his buddy to scam people
Sam Walters.
Yeah, Sam Walters. So you just memorized his name now. We're gonna have to do a follow up on that guy.
He left an impression on me.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a follow up.
Amount of time.
There was a video of him pouring milk on a brain, and he was like, "Take this
just
30-second."
He studied 3,400 brains, and he's just like holding like a brain.
Like he's physically studying a brain. You can glean knowledge from looking at a fucking lump of flesh. It is so brilliant.
I also loved in the first ad where he's just like in these 2 scans of a brain, and they weren't brain scans. They were just like the same, literally the same picture of a brain. Just like
that might be the thumbnail. I think that I might make that the thumbnail because that is just too fucking good. Look at these 2 brain scans, and they're 2 different ages.
What is it? I forget the age.
What is it?
Was like
a 19-year-old girl and a 9? Yeah. And this is her secret. And the whole thing starts with eggs. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, that one was surprisingly funny. Well, that was Vitality, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Vitality Now, which is funny because that's the thing that inspired this whole thing, and it turned out to be The Ringer. Like that was the best. That's another episode in itself.
Yeah. That was funny. I might need to make a Facebook just so that we can investigate like their profiles and stuff a little easier, because that stopped me a lot of the time when I went onto their profiles and it was just like cited to your Facebook. I was just like, I've been stopped.
Yeah, it's how you filter out your audience. You only keep your main like interactive social media page on like the AI slop old people site, you know. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
I gotta go sleep.
Okay. Well.
Watch what eggs do to your brain. Take a look at these 2 brain scans. Brain, it had plaques. Really scary, to be honest. Brain. But the reason I'm sharing this is not to scare you, but to share what we've discovered: dementia.